Hello everybody, welcome to Frontier Mentality. So we're beginning to harden off the JoJo berries. The mulberry, repotted it, so it's kind of wilted a little bit, but the roots look pretty good. So we're still hoping they make it. The potatoes are not above ground yet, so I'm not going to take you over there. We got the peppers. They're kind of getting sunburnt a little bit right here, but I think they'll be okay. Here are some tomatoes and some yellow tomatoes. We got our onions, big boy tomatoes, and some other little tomatoes. I'm not sure what they were. So when you were with me when I was planting taters, I ended up filling this bed and this bed with taters. And those are the Pontiac Red that are in these two. They're not above ground yet. It takes them a week or two to come up. I think there might be one that came up over there, but like I said, ain't a lot to look at because it's just mostly dirt. Okay, we're coming into here. We've got more tomatoes and hyssop, the butterhead lettuce, and you can see that the broccoli is going to seed, and they'll make little pods out of this where it looks brown. And then the round turnips are also going to seed. I'm going to show you on the, what are these called, the 7-Top. They have started their seed pods, and so they're still so pretty, and we do still have a lot of honeybees coming in. So the seed pods, generally in the kale, the turnips, the collard greens, they all look the same. So when you save one, you better make sure on the envelope you write what's going into what. So I wanted to show you the pods. They look like little leaves, but they're not. They're round and they got seeds in them. So I will wait to whichever one we decide to keep. I will wait until it's turns brown. Then we'll bring it in the house and pop them open, and we will put them into envelopes doing round turnips, 7-Top turnips, kale, collard greens, whatever it is, or and hopefully cabbage seeds and other seeds. So I wanted to bring you down here, and this round one is also beginning to flower. So we were keeping a couple because you never know what is going to do well. So all right, we have the apple tree, and it is blooming. Let me see if I can find the flower. There it is. So I'm kind of disappointed. The plugs that we bought for the strawberries, none of them have turned. I don't know if they're dead or what, but they're not doing anything. The transplanted strawberries are doing great. The onions, these were the red onions. They're doing well. And then you see this cilantro is flowering, which means it's going to turn to seed. And we're going to have to start pinching off the flowers on others so we can keep eating on it. All right, the big turnip, or not turnip, collard green that we were saving has from last video tour to now has grown 2 feet. You can't really tell in this video. Maybe you can if I go over there and stand beside it. I know you're not going to be able to see me too much, but it comes up to my hip. Just wanted to show y'all that. And the curly dock is the ones that's kind of wavy leaves right here and here. And then I have some lemon balm here. I have mint here, more lemon balm there, and some cilantro, or oregano, sorry. Cilantro's over there. And then we have 2 other apple trees here. The grapevine is actually putting on blooms this year. We were afraid we killed it, but it's coming back. Last year I got 0 grapes off of it. The year before I got enough to can them a good bit. So I'm hoping to can some more grape jelly because it was so good. And the grape jelly at the stores, I ain't got nothing on this jelly that you can grow yourself. All right, the blackberries, these are the tame blackberries. So far they're blooming and doing well. Let's go and check the wild ones that Bruce planted over here. Like I said, we don't expect any fruit off of them this year. We're wanting the runners underground. But I do see one that actually is thriving. This one right here is thriving really well. Goes up. And people are like, well, they're just briars. Well, yes, but blackberries grow on briars. So does raspberries. So the raspberries are coming back. And let's go over here. We have blueberries. The bumbles are doing their job by pollinating. I'm going to leave them alone on that one and let y'all look at the, see the little blueberries beginning to form. Makes my heart happy because I do like blueberries. Okay, the onions are beginning to bulb. Where is it? There it is. Let's take a look. Fixing to come out and pull some carrots because I need them for dinner. We're hoping 1 or 2 of these will go to seed as well, so we can seed save them as well. Here are some more broccoli coming up. Like I said, Bruce is going to till all this under this coming weekend. I don't know. They were getting sunburnt, and these are eggplant. So I've been just pinching the sunburnt leaves off. And their other leaves are coming in. Might have to get some shade cloth this year, I don't know. But I do know we're being hit with solar flares, so that's that. You can do your own research on that. I just find it fascinating what our sun does. All right. Our kale, and we have some more collards here that are also going to seed. And the purple cabbage is looking pretty good. It did the transplant well, and we got some more turnips back there that are going to seed. Let's see, the cherry tree went to bloom. This one helped it bloom. And this one ended up with 2 flowers on it, so it's only 4 years old, but this is a pear tree. We got it when our first grandson was born. So let's raise me up a little bit. Let's get it situated and hope it's not crooked. I think that's okay. Hello, everybody. I want to thank you, all new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Can't believe it's been a year, and it's been fun. I like teaching, and I like helping other people learn and keeping people aware of what is going on. I'm not too much, I don't really care about politics per se. But I'm not going to preach it on this channel. But I will just do like updates, worldwide things. So, what's going on in the world? It's still batshit crazy. Israel is still fighting. Iran and them are still fighting. We are sending another aircraft carrier to the Middle East. Russia and Ukraine are still going, and I've just been looking at Cuba and the Panama Canal. Everything's I saw where North Korea is trying to puff up its chest and pick on South Korea. So there's that. So we just pray. That's all we can do. We pray for as many people to be saved. Time keeps growing shorter, and I know people have been saying this since the beginning of time, and yes, each time, each generation, each century is still drawing closer. So somebody's laying an egg over there. So we just have to do our best, deep dive and learn about our Creator of the universe. This is technically Holy Week, so it's a great time to examine yourself. Is your Bible dusty? Maybe you need to dust it off and read it. God talks to you each and every day. Let's say you say, well, I've already read the whole Bible. Well, it's still talking. Are you still listening? I've read it. I am actually going through, and I've been slow on this year. I will admit, I've been slow on it, but I'm still working my way through, and I think this is year 7 that I'm reading through it completely. And each time something that I didn't see before caught my eye, or I'm mature enough now where I'm catching something. And so it's always still talking to you. So you need to keep drawing closer to the Father, and He will draw closer to you. And you need to know your word so you're not deceived. AI is crazy, y'all. It's learning. I think some of the people that are AI people have 6 fingers. You know who else had 6 fingers? The giants, the Nephilim. They had 6 fingers and 6 toes. So that tells you it's the enemy. And will it learn that people have 10 fingers? We shall see. So yesterday, which was the last day of March, I looked up, and the oil per barrel was $102. The economists and the people who analyze and try to predict what's going on, they're predicting $200 a barrel. Oh my gosh, can y'all imagine? The national average right now is $4 a gallon. Right now in Georgia, I think we got until the end of April, we have a tax that they took off. And then we'll be back into the $4 mark with everybody else. I mean, we're real close. I filled my half tank yesterday, and it was $3.69 a gallon in Northwest Georgia, and a half a tank cost me almost $30. And a half a tank used to fill or $30 used to fill my whole gas up, and now that's only doing half a tank. So instead of filling that pinch, I might move it to a 1/4 of a tank, topping it off every time I go out. That brings me to this. A lady friend I have, she's much older, and she was complaining about how much it costs to fill her gas up. It used to cost her $26 to fill her whole gasoline up, and it cost her $46. And she was flabbergasted. And she said, now I see why you were telling me a half a tank. So if you don't want the pinch per se, and you got what you can, do it that way. You might want to save a coffee can and start putting some cash for emergency gas money. So if gas is going up, while I was filling up at the gas station, I noticed the diesel was completely empty. They had bags over it. And I asked the attendant when I went inside to pay for it, was the machine just broke, the pump, or were they out of diesel? And he said, we're out of diesel. And diesel was $4.79 a gallon, unless you had their special pay, and then it dropped it 50 cents. It wasn't much of a drop. But I want y'all to go outside and look up. Do you see planes flying like they have been used to? I mean, I could usually see 5 to 10 planes within a couple hours go by. I'm not even seeing that in a day. So if you are somebody who travels, you might want to make sure your airline is still traveling, because they are feeling the pinch ever so as we are. And I know several airlines have bankrupted and canceled all their flights. So if you're a traveler, you need to make sure your airline didn't go out of business and cancel your flight and kept your money. And then what else? So if diesel's going up, that means going from the farm to the distribution centers where they can all their food and put it on shelves for you. And then from there to the grocery stores. So that's 2 trips of gasoline or diesel, and they're going to pass that cost off to you. Your pallet may have to change because of food and the prices of food. I gave you a list yesterday of 40 things to start stocking up on. I failed to mention you need a 5-gallon bucket per person to get you through a year. So if that's a 5-gallon bucket of rice, a 5-gallon bucket of beans or lentils, mix and match it, that's fine. Just make sure you're getting that per person for your household. I did see that Food for Patriot was having a sale, and there comes the sunshine, so which is fine. But we got storms coming in tomorrow, so which will be Thursday. When y'all see this, they're calling for some thunderstorms our way, so keep an eye on the weather in your neck of the woods. Pray for the people in Oklahoma. They're getting hit with tornadoes today. I have family out there, and I've been praying for them. So what else? Keep stocking your pantry. That's the best thing you can do to hedge off inflation. You might want to go ahead, if you're planning on mowing your yard this summer, stock up on gasoline for your lawnmowers and car maintenance. You might want to go ahead and do stuff. But the main thing I would right now worry about is food and over-counter medicine. You need fever reducers for each member of your family. You need anti-acid medicine. If you're constipated, you might need Miralax. If you're sick, you might need Pepto-Bismol. If you're like most people that suffers allergies, you might need allergy medicine. You might need cough medicine. These are things that you need to have. As long as you keep it in a cool, dark place, that medicine will last a year or 2 in your house. So that's good, if not longer. And if you're taking prescription medicine, ask your doctor. As long as it's not for anxiety, they will give you a 30-day or not 30-day, a 3-month supply. So go ahead and start doing that, and when you're getting close to being low, ask your doctor for another 3-month supply. So yeah, that's about it today. It's this Holy Week, as I said. Enjoy each other, enjoy family, and draw closer to your Creator of the universe, because He loved you first. You just have to choose Him back. All right, everybody, please stay safe. Please get ready. Please get prepared. Frontier Mentality signing out.